Many of us have questioned how digital transactions are secured. How can we trust the invisible digital handshake that happens every time we send or receive digital assets? The answer lies in a cryptographic algorithm known as the Elliptic Curve Digital Signature Algorithm, or ECDSA. ECDSA is akin to a digital fingerprint. It's unique, unforgeable, and verifies the authenticity of a digital message or document. But how does it do that? Well, it's all about the magic of mathematics and a concept known as elliptic curve cryptography. At the heart of ECDSA are two keys, a private key and a public key. Picture these keys as a digital lock and key. The private key, kept secret by the user, locks or signs the transaction, while the public key, available to everyone on the network, unlocks or verifies the transaction. To sign a transaction, the private key and the transaction data are fed into the ECDSA algorithm, which then produces a digital signature. This signature is attached to the transaction data and broadcasted to the network. Now, anyone on the network can verify the transaction. They take the signature, the public key, and the transaction data and feed them into the ECDSA algorithm. If the data is tampered with, the verification fails, but if it's intact, the verification succeeds and the transaction is accepted. But remember, the strength of ECDSA lies in its implementation. It's crucial not to reuse the shared nonce, a random number used during the signing process after a signature is made to prevent potential security flaws. The Sony case in 2010 is a classic example of what can go wrong with improper implementation. We'll talk a bit more about this later. To recap, ECDSA is a cryptographic algorithm that provides security to digital transactions. It uses a pair of keys and a signing and verification process to ensure the authenticity of transactions. It's used by Bitcoin and various other security systems and messaging apps, providing robust and efficient security with shorter key lengths compared to other cryptographic algorithms like RSA. But it's not just about the algorithm, it's also about how it's used. The shared nonce must never be reused, and the private key must remain private. Remember, in the digital world, your security is as strong as your weakest link. Understanding ECDSA is like understanding the DNA of digital transactions. It's complex, sophisticated, and absolutely fascinating. And as we embrace the digital future, it's more important than ever to appreciate the mathematics and the minds that keep our transactions safe and secure. That's the beauty of ECDSA, a testament to human ingenuity and our relentless pursuit of security in an increasingly digital world. Let's take a closer look at the Sony incident of 2010. Sony's PlayStation 3 was compromised due to a flaw in their application of ECDSA. The vulnerability arose when Sony reused the same nonce for multiple signatures, which inadvertently allowed hackers to calculate the private key. This disastrous event underscores the critical importance of proper implementation and usage of ECDSA. It served as a stark reminder of the potential catastrophic consequences of improper application of this complex yet fascinating security protocol. Now let's shift our focus to the Taproot upgrade and how it impacts ECDSA. Taproot is an upgrade to the Bitcoin network to make it faster and more secure. Its primary goal is to enhance the privacy, efficiency, and flexibility of Bitcoin transactions. One of the key changes it introduces is the replacement of ECDSA with Schnorr signatures. Schnorr signatures offer several advantages over ECDSA, including the ability to aggregate multiple signatures into one, thereby saving space and improving privacy. The Taproot upgrade represents a significant evolution in the cryptographic techniques used in digital transactions, highlighting the constant need for innovation and improvement in this field. We've actually made a video all about the Taproot upgrade, so check that out for a more detailed explanation of what it means for crypto transactions. We hope you've enjoyed this video, and if so, please remember to subscribe and hit the like button. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.